Hello and welcome to our tutorial for the Vault of Glass Templar challenge. Today we'll be showing you the fastest and most efficient method for completing this challenge when you have two titans on your fire team. So let's begin with a quick introduction to my fire team. Alvin, Chino, the Traveller, Yeehaw Wang, and last but by no means least, Mr. Weebay Bryce. He's also called Weak Sauce Rice, but don't tell him we said that. Alright, first things first, weapon loadouts. Legendary primaries for the Vault of Glass are money here, but if you've not yet been fortunate enough to acquire them, then a high impact scout rifle will get the job done. For your secondary, you want to be looking at a high impact fast firing sniper that has decent stability. And as for your heavy weapon, I'd suggest going for the rocket launcher with the best combination of blast radius and magazine size. Bearing that in mind, any armour that allows you to hold extra heavy ammo is also a big plus. Right, moving on. A really important factor in deciding your success to failure ratio for this strategy is to make sure that every team member has their super, full heavy ammunition and a heavy ammo synthesis ready before you actually kick it off. Okay, to the strategy itself. In order to complete the challenge, your team must destroy the Templar without letting him complete a single teleport. There are a number of key locations and player activities you'll need to be aware of, so I'm going to run through those now. Firstly, there are two teleport zones. They'll be identified in-game by a column of white light inside a red circle, and we refer to them as teleport right and teleport left. Secondly, starting positions. There are three of these. The first is at the rear, the second is on the left, and the third is there at the front. To use these positions efficiently, you'll need to divide into two teams, the relic team and the damage team. The relic team should consist of the relic runner, who starts at position 1, and an additional player who starts at position 2. The damage team should include the two titans and any other players who all start at point 3. From these three positions, you'll be able to shoot all of the oracles and any other enemies without taking any damage from the Templar. Finally, the conflux position. This is where the first conflux appeared in the previous section of the raid, and is where all players except for the relic runner will gather to damage the Templar. Alright, that's a lot of information there, but hopefully it wasn't too complicated. Now, let's move forwards onto the actual strategy. Divide into your two teams and move down to the starting positions. Check your ammunition and your supers. Both titans should be running the Weapons of Light bubbles with the Bastion and Illuminated perks activated. Another really useful thing is if the titans have the Glass House exotic helmet on their characters, as this prolongs bubble duration and it will keep them safe for a little bit longer. They should also be using the Galahorn or at least a rocket launcher with some kind of tracking. The relic runner, ideally a Sunsinger Warlock with the Fireborn perk, can now move forwards and get this craziness started. The Templar will spawn into the centre, just in front of the conflux. Harpies will begin arriving from the various caves, and the first round of oracles will be summoned. There are 2 oracles per round. Kill both. You'll need to keep killing enemies and oracles until the relic runner tells you he's ready to take the shot. Whoa, hold on a second there. I just saw something really weird. I'm going to need to go back and take another look at that. Okay, sorry about that. I got a bit distracted by Weak Sauce Bryce doing something he never normally does. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. The video that you can see playing in the background now is actually of myself working with a different team, although we did employ the same strategy. Just sadly, no more weak sauce Bryce. Immediately after the next set of oracles are cleared, the relic runner needs to run out, shoot and take down the Templar shield. At this point, players may find themselves in containment bubbles. They will need to shoot their way out while they're watching for the teleportation sequence to begin. If the sequence begins on the right, the first Titan jumps up onto the right teleport zone and pops his bubble. While he's doing that, the second Titan moves to the conflux and pops his bubble so that the other players have weapons while damaging the Templar. As soon as he's done that though, he needs to return to point 3 and immediately resume killing enemies on the right side to rebuild his super. He should also remember to use rockets on the Minotaurs and to completely ignore the Templar for the moment. Once the right teleport zone is blocked by the first Titan, the Templar will attempt to go to the other side. As soon as the indicator shows, then the relic runner should run forwards from point 1, jump onto the left teleport zone and activate the relic shield. While he's up there, the Templar is going to be completely focused on him, so the first Titan on the right teleport zone can now jump up out of his weapons bubble and do additional damage. As soon as the teleport on the left has been blocked, the relic runner should retreat to point 2, the safe zone, and the teleport will now switch back to the right teleport zone. So once again, the first Titan needs to stand safely in his bubble until the block is completed. Once it is, the first Titan should switch positions and roles with the second Titan, who should by now have a bubble ready to go, so that when the teleport switches back to his side, he can jump up and once again protect the right teleport zone. If you keep alternating the Titans in this manner while using the relic runner to block the left teleport zone, effectively you've got an unlimited amount of time to complete the challenge. All in all, it's pretty simple. Okay, please remember that this strategy is not infallible. It does require precision timing, teamwork and really clear communication. But if you do it well, pretty sure it will allow you to clear the challenge quickly and safely every time you attempt it. Well,